Can't keep a good man down through the world, tried up against the ropes to the last round, but I survived. Came out swinging, claim my crown. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking with the swag that was meant for me. Handled all the bullshit they sent to me. Took a couple L's, yeah, I rose, I fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. Can't keep a good man down. Don't live that truth. World turned cold, almost froze, but I broke through. Came out swinging, stood my ground. Ain't strong enough to keep a good man down. Now I'm walking on the path that was meant for me. Dodged all the slugs that they sent for me. Lost a couple friends as I rose, they fell, but I'm still the man I was meant to be. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be here when only real remains. They was already digging my grave. I'ma be. They was already digging my grave. You know what I mean?
Me add myself to the stage. Salute. Welcome back to the Positive Manosphere. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It's good to be with y'all tonight, man. First off, let me say salute to my sister Elette. Hope you're doing better. And I just want to let you know that you are a part of a community who loves and cares about you, and we got your back. Anything I can do, anything this community could do, let us know. We got you, man. This is what the Positive Manosphere is about. We are all part of the Sunshine Shoulders community. You know, we hold each other up. So stay strong, and we got you. And just let us know. So salute to Michael Alexander. Straight out the building with the 440 Jews, the uncler. So let me start off. I got a new one. I just threw this together, but man, thank you, and I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
We made it, yeah. But now without the nights I almost gave in. The smile ain't soft, it's sacred. Real ones hurt, real ones. We made it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Icy, my one and only mod is in the building. Salute to you. I hope you're doing good today, Icy. Thank you for coming, gorgeous. But first and foremost, look, T-Gang is in the building. Number one, again. So Cisco, if you're watching, just not getting it done, brother. Just not getting it done. T-Gang is representing, man. Elette is in the building. I hope everybody's doing fine tonight, man. It's Friday. We getting ready for the weekend, man. Y'all stay safe out there. It's getting crazy in this world. So stay safe. Keep your family safe, man. And do what you got to do. I Love LaShawn is in the building. Salute, my brother. I hope you're doing good. You getting ready to get off on the hamster wheel, or you off? What's up with you, bro? You in the cockpit? You in the cockpit? Sandra Horn, salute to you. Salute to you. I don't know what that means, but I'm here. I am here. What's going on with this mic? Here we go. Here we go. Well, it's going no. Well, it's going nowhere. That aeroplane. So, welcome, Sandra Horn. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the positive manosphere, and that's what tonight's broadcast is about. It's about positivity. Investing in positivity pays dividends. That's what I want to talk about tonight. We all know someone whose life revolves around negativity, man. You know, no matter what happens in their life, they view it through a negative lens, right? So that's what I want to talk about, man. How do we flip that? How do we flip that and start viewing our world through a positive lens? And what's the benefits of it? That's why I say positivity pays back dividends. What you put out into the world, you get back. Sometimes it's twofold, threefold, right? But just like investing, it's not immediate. You don't see the results all the time overnight, right? But you keep investing anyway. We all know what dividends is, right? So dividends is when you invest in a company. I'll give you an example. Coca-Cola is a huge dividend payer. They've been paying dividends for years. Everyone knows this. Some people use dividend income as their retirement income. So say I invest in Coke and I buy 10 shares. Let's just say each share is $10, right? So I invest $100 and I got 10 shares of Coke. What Coke does is turn around and give some of those profits back to their shareholders, right? So in all actuality, Coke is paying me to own a part of Coke. And why am I bringing this up is because positivity is the same way. When you invest your time, energy, and attention into positivity, it pays back benefits, right? Your well-being, your mental health, your physical health, right? The community of positivity that you surround yourself with. That is the dividends, man. It's been studied, and I can look up a study on it, right? People who have a positive outlook on life live longer and healthier lives. People that have a negative outlook on life are more likely or have a higher morbidity rate. This is facts. It's been studied. I was reading an article, a peer-reviewed article earlier about this before I did this show. I said, let me just touch up on a few things. And I could pull it up and share it with you guys. This is facts. It's science, right? I'm not talking about the fake positivity where it's like, oh, you know, the world is just full of sunshine and dandelions all the time. That's not the real world. That's not the real world. You're gonna go through shit in life. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna fall and have to pick yourself up. You're gonna lose people, right? But I can guarantee you that if you keep going, you will get through it. You will come out on the other side of it. We've all been through something that in the moment it felt so heavy. And it might have felt like you were the only person in the world going through this, right? I've been there before. I've been down, believe me. So I'm not speaking like I know everything. I'm not saying that I have all the answers. I'm not saying that I don't struggle and have my hard days. I absolutely do, right? But when those times hit me, right, in the back of my mind, deep in my soul, I know that I'm going to get through it if I just keep going forward. Is that the hardest thing in the world to do? No, man. No. But where do we place our time, energy, and effort? I call it the T. I didn't make that up. I call it T. Where do you put your T? Your time, energy, and effort. Do you spend your time, energy, and effort doing positive things? A skill, a hobby, um, putting yourself around other positive people? Or do you spend it indulging in negativity, in drama, chaos, doom scrolling? It has an effect on you, whether you believe it or not. A lot of it is subconscious. We don't even know that we're going through a lot of things until we get triggered by something. Then it comes out. Now, especially us brothers, us men, because a lot of times we have the inclination, right, to get through things, but to get through them silent, to not seek out help. So we're struggling, but we're not seeking out the positive avenues that we have available to us. Let me just read a couple comments. I don't want to ignore you guys. Honestly, I want your input on this. I Love LaShawn says, no hamster wheel tonight. It's been a busy week on the wheel. 2 more years until freedom. Man, I know. I feel like I got 2 more years of freedom, even though until freedom, even though I'll still have to work. But yeah, Sandra Horn says, aeroplane, let's go to Fantasy Island. Some people are already living on Fantasy Island. Nightbot is dropping Elette's link right here. Help support our sister Elette. If you can help, please support through Cash App. That's her Cash App right there. It's $ Elette M or Zelle at Elette 24/7. She's gonna be collabing with Sunshine Soldier. So if you guys want to tune in, I'm not sure when, but just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, salute to our sister Elette. And she is here now. She's in the background. Right. And back to the topic of the dividends, paying dividends, man. If you know how dividends work, like I said, when Coca-Cola gives you that dividend money, now let's just say they pay $2, $2 a share, right? So for every share you have, once every 3 months or a quarter, they're going to give you $2 for each shares. Now I have 10 shares, so that's $20, right? So look, if you didn't know about dividends, you're going to learn tonight, right? So every 3 months, Coke pays me $20. I have the option to take that money or I can reinvest it. A lot of people choose to reinvest it automatically. I have dividend stocks, something I'm really looking into. I'm really big on. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to really starting to think about retirement, starting to invest into dividends, right? So Coke is going to pay me $20 because I hold 10 shares of Coke. I'm going to take that $20 and automatically reinvest it. So guess what I'm doing? I'm buying more stock without coming out of my pocket just from holding that. So now, after 3 months, I don't have $100 worth of Coke. Whether its price goes up or down, I have $120, right? And then after that, 3 months after that, guess what? I get another 20 and another 20. I'm buying more stock. This is how positivity works. You put out positivity, you draw more positivity to you. You put out negativity, you draw more negativity back to you. Um, you start watching things that are bad for your mental health, bad for your attitude, bad for your emotional well-being. You start hanging around people who are negative, right? They're not going to give you good feedback when you're going through something. It's a choice you make. Lady Logan is in the building. Says, Blizz, I can be with you for a little, but until Lord Logan gets home, how are you, my friend? I'm doing good. I'm doing great today. I'm back. I'm feeling back to myself, you know. Ilo LaShawn says lots of co-workers with 35 to 40 years with the company. I just wonder if I'm the next one to leave, which would be really sad. Man, look, you did your duty, bro. Did your duty, man. No idea why my notification fell. YouTube has been bugging lately. I've noticed that. But I do typically use post my Friday stream pretty late. I usually do it after I get out of work Friday. So I didn't really even put it up until like 7 o'clock. Come on. So salute to you, my brother. I'm glad you were here. He's saying hi to Rose. Lady Logan with the 100s, saying hi to Kamal. Lady Logan says, yes, when we put positivity out into the universe, this is what comes back. Absolutely. It's like investing in the stock market and the stock market paying you to buy more stock. That's what I'm saying tonight. I don't know why I had to start a couple days ago. What am I going to talk about? I want to talk about something positive. I don't want to talk about Andrew Tate. I don't want to push back against the doomsayers, doom sellers, doom scroll. I don't want to do that tonight, right? My channel has always been about positivity. The message that I want to get across to the next generation, right? This is very important. Like I said, we're not out. We don't see roses and rainbows and unicorn everywhere we look just because we want to be positive. We can see the negativity in the world and choose not to get caught up on it, right? I see everything negative that's going on there. I look at the news. I see the media. It's just not something that I want to spend my time investing in and getting caught up on. My tea, your time, your energy, your attention. 3 of the most valuable resources that we have, right? Way more important than how much money you have is how you spend your time. You can spend your time you're never going to get back your time. We all know that, right? How you spend your time is way more important than how you spend your money. You can spend your time making money. You can spend your time investing in a skill. You can spend your time investing in other people. This Rose says, we're investing in the greater good and hope, love, and each other. This is the best investment possible. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, man. I'm experiencing this right now, especially with the people that I want to be around. I have people around me who really care about my well-being, even when sometimes I like to put shit to the side. So I am grateful that I have people in my corner that's saying, look, man, you need to take care of yourself. Slow down a little bit. You know, think about what you're doing through all different viewpoints, angles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. I'm not going to listen all the time. I'm not going to lie, but I do appreciate it. And it is something that I'm starting to think about getting better at and trying to get better at. You know, is stopping and breathing for a second. It's not easy to make that change, but I'm trying. I'm trying to invest my time and my education, you know, and my family, and good friends, good people. Those are gonna pay me back. The time spent investing in those good things are going to pay me back. Now, if I want to invest if I want to invest my tea into something negative, it's going to pay me back. But how? How? Stress, anger, resentment. It's gonna pay back one way or the other. But we get to decide. Cisco, my brother, my brother, my brother. You still on the beach, man? Good to see you in here, man. Really good to see you in here, man. Enjoy yourself, man. If you're busy, I understand. I know that's your grandson's birthday. So happy birthday, little man, wherever you at. Happy birthday for Uncle Bliss. But yeah, man, we gotta take this serious, man. A lot of times, I was just talking to someone and saying, like, look, this community is real. I don't care if it's just on the internet, it's just on YouTube. This community is real. And for some people, this community is realer than the people that they know and out in the actual world, the people that they're in close proximity to. Community we're building is realer than that to some people. I believe that. You know, a lot of people think, oh, it's just the internet. It's not real. You know, you don't know those people. And I guess that's true. We don't know them face to face in real life, but I feel like I know y'all. I'm getting to know y'all. And for some people, the support that they get from these online communities far outweighs what they're getting out here in the real world. It's sad to say that, but it's true. And I'm glad it's that way because without it, a lot of people would be alone. And that's why a lot of us choose to take the positive road because it's a choice, positive or negative. You have a choice every single day. Every single day. You have a choice how you react to the world around you. You don't have a choice to what the world decides to do, what this other person decides to do, whether they want to do bad shit or not. You don't, but you absolutely have a choice. The one person you have absolute control over is looking back at you when you look in the mirror. Yes, brother. Yes, do you, man. Fam come first, man. You know that. Cisco says, I'll be in the bushes at my daughter's house. Inga Rose, celebrate me. I can't sing for shit. I can write, but I cannot sing. You know, I be trying. Aldo LaShawn says, investing is the key to a successful retirement. That's why I can give up the will soon. Yes, you're talking about money, right? I'm talking about positivity tonight, man. And I think it works. It works the same way, man. It works the same way, man. That's why I can walk around with a smile on my face, even when I'm stressed out, even when things are going on around me. Like I'll be at work sometimes, man, and shit is going crazy, and everybody's all stressed out, and I'm just sitting there like, all right, I got it. I'll handle it. You know what I mean? It's because I've lived. I've actually trying to put this into practice in my own life. I'm not just coming up here talking about it. I'm trying to put it into practice in my own life. Doesn't mean I mastered it. Doesn't mean I have complete control over it. I don't. But I know it works because it's working with me. Doesn't mean it's going to work the same way with you. But I know it works. Right? Like I said, it's not for everybody. This path is not for everyone. We know that. But for the ones who want to walk down this path, I just hope that I can encourage you. And I hope, especially if you know me in person and you know the road that I've been on and where I came from. Um, I know that if you looked at my life, how I was years and years and years ago, and a lot of people could say this, that being a positive person, putting myself around other positive people, having a positive and optimistic outlook on life has absolutely helped me, right? And it's opened up doors for me that I would have never been able to walk through if I didn't change my outlook on life. I talk about it all the time, man. I got let go. I got called into a meeting that nobody knew nothing about it. I got fired. I can't, like, they shut down the, the they shut down the whole unit I worked in. Like nothing. They treated our whole department like we were indispensable, like we all know we are. They didn't give a fuck if I had kids and grandkids to raise. Every single one of the people that they let go that day on a whim, it seems like it was on a whim, without no advance notice, we all have families to take care of. You think they cared? You know? Now, how do you have a positive outlook when something like that happens? I was pissed for like an hour or something. But because of the way I lived my life, I got a phone call that same damn day with an offer that I didn't even have to make a phone call. I got called that very same day and got a job offer. Because the way I live my life and the outlook I live and the way I treat people, right? I didn't go back to work for 2 months. I took 2 months off because I had my grandkids and I wanted to do things right and make the transition. But it pays off, man. A negative person that rubs people the wrong way, that has a bad attitude, doesn't get that phone call, man. They don't get that phone call and actually get put in a better position financially, a better work-life balance for the most part. Because I mean, I choose to do night calls. I don't have to. I choose it. But yeah, a negative person, a person that rubs people the wrong way, that burns bridges, that seeks out negativity, that would have went home and pouted and threw a pity party for themselves, they don't get that phone call, man. And I've noticed that since I've had this outlook on life, things like that have been happening to me. Maybe it's just that, you know, I'm looking for good things to happen so I can see the opportunities. Maybe not. All I know is that I'm taking advantage of it and I'm reinvesting and I'm doubling down on positivity. Can't act like it's not needed in the world. It's absolutely needed. And that's why I always say support positive content creators, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Kamal saying, what up to Cisco and Michael Alexander, our brother. He said, hey, I see those roses, rainbows, and unicorns through my rose-colored glasses. Yeah, I see them too. I'm looking for them. I'm actually looking for them, but I don't ignore Um, we know we don't ignore the harsh realities of the world. They do exist. And we can still see the roses, the rainbows, and the unicorns. Cisco saying shout out to everybody. Good to see y'all. Miss Jen is in the building. Hey. T Marsh is in the building. What up, bro? Good to see y'all in here, man. Lady Logan, Miss Jen, Icy's in the back. Elette is in the back, in the bushes. So my ladies are in here tonight. Thank y'all. My dudes is in here tonight. Using your time constructively pays back. No doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Russ is in the building. What up, big bro? Big Russ. Investing is the key to a successful retirement. Okay, I read that one already. Come on, Cisco. Which beach were you on? I recall it beginning with P. Pismo Beach. Russ says. T. Marsh says there's a lot of fake people walking around here for sure. Yeah. But you can't fake forever. You can't fake it forever, man. Eventually the truth is gonna come out, man. Eventually the real you is gonna come out. A lot of people are trying to fake it till they make it, which I understand. Fake it till you make it, but damn, bro. To be it's not about being a complete, totally different person to what your true inner self is. Good morning, good evening, everyone on the landscape stream. Yeah, salute to everybody in the vertical, salute to everybody in horizontal, man. I'm just glad that y'all with me tonight. So say what up in the chat, man. We like any newcomers. I don't think I got subscribers only on in the vertical. So hopefully we'll get a couple people come through. Everybody saying what up, man. I like that, man. He said I'll be in the bushes. I was saying what up to Cisco. And then Lady Logan saying, yes, Bless, you are encouraging the people here. This is why it doesn't matter if 5, 50, or 5,000 people are watching. You are touching lives and it matters. Thank you for saying that. And that's the only thing I want to do. That's all I want to do, man. I just want to influence people. I just want to share my story, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm working, what's working for me, man. Like I said, I'm not rich. I can't tell you how to get rich. I can't tell you how to be successful. All I can say is like, hey, try this out. Try this out because it's working for me. That's all I can say. Seems like the people that have struggled or overcome some difficult situations are the strongest individuals in life. Yes. And I like saying that. I like that saying, man. It's like people that have been through the most, the people that have been through the hardest struggles, man. Like it seems like they are the ones who are more positive. You know what I'm saying? It always amazes me, man. It's because the world has made them strong, right? It made them stronger, man. And I'm not saying everybody should struggle. I think everybody should struggle a little bit. The people who have been through the most are usually the most positive people. The people that have been through the most negativity. They're from my view, they're the most positive people. People that have been to war are the ones who are the most peaceful. It's the people who haven't been through shit. They're the loudest ones, man. They're the ones calling for, for violence, because they're not going to be the ones fighting. They're not going to be the ones going through. I said, she's, yeah. Lady Luggett says, one door closes, another one opens. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like things like that have been happening to me over and over and over. It seems like this thing happened to me for a reason, and it set me up for something better. And it's just not that situation. It just seems like time after time after time, this keeps happening to me. And it's weird, but I don't care. I'm not questioning it. I'm going with it. Like when I stopped coaching, when I had to stop coaching, I swear to God, I was so sad that I had to stop coaching. But it turns out that I was gonna have to stop anyway because I was gonna have to take my grandkids. But if what happened didn't happen, with them like kind of barring us from being on that team, I would have probably had to stop coaching in the middle of the season, leaving those kids high and dry. Because there's no way I would have turned down taking my grandkids to coach. You know what I mean? It's no way. There's no way I want to leave a football team in the middle of the season because I had to take my grandkids. So it happened at the right time, and it set me up for something else. And it may seem little, but that's the way I'm viewing the world now. These things are happening to me for a reason. I'm not saying it's anything religious or spiritual. I'm just looking for the opportunities now when things happen to me. I'm not putting my head down. I'm not being sad. I'm saying this happened for a reason. Let me look for the opportunity in it. Let me find the bright side of it. With everything in life. Everything. Because you never know when the right opportunity is going to come along if you're not looking for it. If you're wasting your time on bullshit. Yes. Olive LaShawn says, yes, that's how businesses work. It's cold, but profits are with people. I've lost so many jobs before. I just knew I'd find another one. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. He says it's even harder when you get let go. Then you gotta go home and tell your wife. Yeah, it's a cold world out there. But I'm never gonna I'm never again gonna have that outlook where I'm defeated. Like I believe I'm a realist. Like, well, it's not like I walk around thinking that things can't go wrong. Believe me, I prepare myself for things to go wrong, while at the same time trying my hardest to make things right and make the right decisions and look for opportunities. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not on cloud nine. I like to be on cloud nine. It would be nice, but I'm a realist. I'm a realist at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Be a realist and optimist. Lady Logan says, yes, this is all part of it. Blair's favorite quote. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When our minds are clear of the clutter, we are open to possibilities. Absolutely. Can't say it better than that. Yes, Russ, Luke. I've been let go a few weeks before Christmas. I want to burn the place down, right? Me, I was just like, y'all lost. Y'all lost. You know, not I ain't gonna say it, but now they ended up hiring a guy back, and they're gonna end. It's such a crazy story, bro. it's so stupid what they did. But the guy that they hired to change to make all these changes, he let a lot of people go, and a lot of people left because of him. Like some of the most seasoned mechanics, they left. The guys that could take an engine apart and put it back together, like these, they left. They left. They're like, oh hell no, we getting out of here. As soon as they found out who this guy was, they were out of there. So they lost a lot of experience. They lost their best mechanics, and then they got rid of their whole tire department. Um, and the guy quit, and he didn't even make it a year. He did not even last a year. Like so, and now they're looking to get this department back. And like, no, I'm not going back. I'll never go back. PD Logan says, my icy. You want to say hi to Icy? I see reality too, Blizz, but I prefer the unicorns. Yeah, that's right. It's how I can thumbs up twice. Okay, you in both worlds. Salute. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Man. Still here, just holding my giant grandson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Future 49er. Future 49er. Russ says, yes, having a hard life can be like lifting weights. It can make you strong. Yeah, it can. It does. It does. It breaks a lot of people, but hopefully we can rebuild ourselves. Like I think I don't know if I've ever hit rock bottom, but damn, bro, you don't know until you hit it. You know what I mean? You don't know you hit rock bottom until you hit rock bottom. You know? Lady Loca says, I've been through some things, Blizz. Nothing I want to share now, but yes, these hard experiences either make us or break us. This is what motivates me to keep reaching for my stars. Absolutely. I know I don't want to go back to where I came from. I know what's there already. I don't want to go back to living the way I used to live, to thinking the way I used to think, to be in an emotional state that I used to be in. I do not want to go back. I don't. I know what's there, man. It wasn't, there was some fun times, but overall, it wasn't fun because it was the wrong kind of, it was the wrong kind of fun. It was reckless. It was, some of it was heartless. Some of it, I don't want to go back to that. Lifting weights, I see, yeah. How much he weigh? My grandson, 3, he only like 38 pounds. Come on, especially comedians. Today, I happened to read about Richard Pryor's childhood. Yeah, I never read about it, but I saw the movie. I saw the movie. Now, he had a hard upbringing, man. And I always think about Robin Williams and how he could make everybody else laugh. One of the funniest people that ever lived, but he was going through so much internally. Lady Logan says, a simple smile can change the life of another who's feeling lost or alone. A simple smile can raise their spirits. A simple smile can connect people to each other, right? Some people don't even want to do that. It costs nothing. It costs nothing to cheer somebody up, to say a couple words of encouragement, to smile. It costs nothing. It don't cost you anything, man. But negativity costs. There is a price to it, man. There's a price to consuming it. there is a price to putting it out in the world. Believe me, it is. 'Cause you're attracting it right back to you. When you're consuming it, you are changing your mood. There are psychological things going on in your brain when you keep consuming negativity over and over. It affects you subconsciously. You don't even realize. T. Mars says, did you ever notice that when you get something free, you don't seem to appreciate it as much? If you pay for something, you tend to take care of it better. Why is that? Because you know the real value of it. You know the real value of it. When you get something free, you may even know you know, the monetary value of it, how much it costs in dollars. But when you worked hard for something and you had to earn it, you know the sweat equity, what really goes into getting it. It's different. It's a lot different. I love LaChan says comedians usually have rough childhoods. Comedy is a way to escape in a positive format. Yeah. And I said that, I think I said something like that in Calvin's stream the other night. We're talking about like growing up in the projects and shit. Like how you had to fight. You had to fight. You didn't have a choice. And I was like, yeah, you either had to know how to fight or be very entertaining. Because like I know, like one of my best friends growing up, his name was Molly. He got murdered. That was the first friend I ever lost to violence. And he got murdered when I was 12. But that was him. He was funny. And it honestly was what got him at the end of his life. As a grown ass man, couldn't take a kid cracking on him, you know. But yeah, he was funny, man. He was funny as hell. He was one of the funniest people I ever knew. And we were young, man. Sis Angel. Sis Angel. Yeah, but you type it like this. Cisco type it like this. Salute, bro. So if y'all in the building tonight, man, listen, man. Y'all know the other night I was talking about Elette's situation. Um, y'all know that she's a part of our community. She needs our help, right? If you can, if you're able to, please help support our sister going through a rough time. Mom going through a rough time, you know. So if you can help, you can support through Cash App. I got her Cash App up there, and I got her Zelle. Her Zelle is elet247@gmail. And I'm gonna keep shouting that out. Listen, I don't care. She's a member of this community, man. And I would do the same thing. Any one of you reached out for help, I would do it. It's not costing me any, and this is what I'm talking about. It's not costing me anything, right? Putting that note in Nightbot, talking about her situation, looking out for her, talking to her, being there, supporting. It's not costing me anything, man. T. Marsh, I got a free roll of toilet paper at Costco today. I appreciate that. Damn, man. LOL. Some people who get things on that silver platter have no reason to appreciate what the rest of us work so hard for to achieve. So naturally, we will appreciate it even more. Absolutely. You know what it really costs, man. And you went without. You had to. If you ever had to go without, yeah, you understand the value of things differently, man. Salute. T Gang is in the building. How you doing, T Gang, man? It's good to see you in here. He's my number one commenter again. Let's just go slack it, man. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, thank you, man. Keep putting the videos out, man. I like them. You did the look. T-Gang, I don't know. I think you left before I said it the last time. Type MINE in the chat, T-Gang. And any other content creator, anybody else with a channel, type MINE, mine, in the chat. Nightbot will drop a link to your channel and everybody can connect. Everybody go check them out. If you like, subscribe. If not, don't. But at least do not feel ashamed about promoting yourself on my channel. We're small content creators. We need to support each other. We actually need to promote ourselves. So here it is. Here's your opportunity. Type MINE in the chat. Let the people here connect with you. We support each other in this community as much as we can. I Love LaShawn says, it's like some of my wife's relatives. They've been getting things for free so long, they don't even say thank you now. See, that would be it for me. If they ever got anything from me, that's it. You say please and thank you, man. Real. It's just manners. Charlotte G. Hello. Welcome to the Positive Manosphere. Welcome to Blizzard Abroad. It's good to see you in here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Doing good, T-Gang, man. We doing good. It was a hard day, but it's beautiful. Every day is a beautiful day. Not saying every day is easy. Not saying every day everything goes right. But man, every day that the sun rises, every day that I'm breathing oxygen in and out of my lungs, man, I ain't complaining. T. Marsh says, true that, Rose. Yep. She says, Rose says, but at the same time, when we're positive and open to good things come, and we don't always have to kill ourselves for it. We just have to know how to appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes we work too hard for things that don't really matter. Yep. So that's that T. Sometimes we put a lot of time, energy, and attention into shit that don't matter at all. It don't matter. Work just extra shift so I could get this new pair of Jordans. Like, what? Hey, that ain't worth it. Or this, you know. I Love the John says, that's why the guy told me when I brought my truck in for transmission repair, we couldn't find enough people willing to do that kind of work anymore. Yeah, and it's not, we need mechanics, bro. We're not there yet. And they trying to freeze mechanics out, man, like right to repair and all that stuff. That was a big fight. These car companies, man, they don't want people working on their cars. They don't want mechanics able to fix their cars. They want you to bring it back to them. So they weren't like putting out any of the updates, any of the information to where, just a regular mechanic shop could fix your car. They wanted you to bring it back to the dealer, man. And they ended up, I don't even know how that case turned out, but I know it was a big fight. Man, I got a good mechanic, and he's been in our family for years. It's priceless. Having a good mechanic is priceless. He's a future Raider. This kid's a beast. You can't say he's gonna be a Raider or not, man. It ain't up to you. They're gonna draft him. You're gonna be like, the 49ers gonna draft him. You're gonna be like, no, son. Nah. No, grandson. Nah. 38 pounds. Wow. He bigger than my grandson. My grandson 3. My grandson like tall though, skinny. Oh, 25. 25. Yeah, damn. Hopefully he be tall. Hopefully he get a little height on him, bro. Ryan's in the building. It's the new Kirkland brand toilet paper. They were giving samples. All right, all right. Lady Logan, type mine in the chat. There you go. There you go. Thank you. And we'll show everybody how it works. She types mine in the chat. Nightbot drops her link right there. Click on her link. Go check. You can leave for a second. Go check her channel out. Come back. Go subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. Hit the all. Subscribe to our sister, Lady Logan. Another positive content creator that we need to support, man. Like I said, this is an uphill battle, man. We're choosing the hard road. Thank you. Whoever's doing those hearts, thank you. I see him. I see him. Thank you so much. Thank you. I see him. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. TP was like gold back in February 2020. Yeah, it was, man. You're stocking up on gold. You know who never ran out of TP? The bodega. The bodegas never ran out. I don't know where they were getting it from, man. Like all the big, huge grocery stores are out. The bodegas never out. T Gang's in the vertical universe. Man. Salute to that young brother in the building, T Gang. Oh yeah, I love the chime during the COVID times. Yep. I'm old, so I'm closer to being horizontally vertical now. Good one, good one. T. Marshall Cisco, did you ever hear the song It's Like a Jungle Sometime? Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's the first song. That's the first hip hop song I remember hearing. I remember when, I don't know, maybe I got my timeline mixed up, but or you know, because that's the first real hip hop song. Let me just say it like that, man. He said, I'm mocking your guy in your chest. I love wow. Y'all giving me Creedy, Deja Vu, T Mars. I don't see how you could take it, but it's funny. Well, how I skipped down there. I don't know still who. Who y'all talking about, man? Cisco's chat. Got a problem over there, bro? Need me to come through? Russ said, sounds like he's gonna be a refrigerator right now. He ain't gonna be no Raider. He ain't gonna be no Raider. Who knows? They'll probably sell the team by then, change the name. They keep going the way they're going. It'll be the Albuquerque Raiders. Said, my daughter tried out for the 49 cheerleaders and made it to the final cut. I would have accepted it. Oh, see? Yup, see? Salute. Ryan type mine. That's his channel right there. My daughter is 5'9" and dad is 6'5". I'm seeing kids that are 6'9", 300 plus at 16, 17 now. What the hell are these kids eating? Steroids in the food. A lot of steroids. A lot of antibiotics in our food. Something in the water, yep. I'd rather him be a doctor. Absolutely. I get you on that one. Lady Logan says, Blizz, this dude in Cisco's chat and live stream. He just asked about songs. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, because I was getting okay, yeah. Okay. Asking me if I know random people in Slocum, Alabama. It'd be crazy. Cisco, do you know Cardi B? I know who you're talking about. I forgot his name. Thunderstrong is in the building. Salute, my brother. Welcome, man. I'm glad you came over, bro. We just talking about positivity tonight. Talking about positivity tonight. Russ says, well, Cisco, he's got a very smart grandpa. So I imagine he'll be able to if he chooses to. Creedy bankroll, ATL. Yep. Yep. I know you're talking about, right? T Marsh says, no, Cisco has a guy that continuously asks him if he ever heard all the song. All right. I know who y'all talking about now. So let me ask y'all something, man. So we're talking about T, talking about positivity. What have you been spending your time on this week? Besides being in this live stream right here, besides being here with me. And a lot of you guys were here with me just the other day too. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something you've invested some time this week, this Friday, doing something positive, giving back something in a positive way, or doing something positive for yourself, investing in yourself, right? Because we need to invest in ourselves. We need to invest in ourselves. Something positive, something good. Working out and living a healthy lifestyle is investing in yourself. It is a positive way to invest in yourself because it pays dividends back. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about investing and getting a positive return. And it compounds. That's what I was talking about reinvesting. It's called compounding interest. It pretty soon it's paying for itself and it's on autopilot. So when we have positive habits, we're investing in ourselves. We're working out. We're going to the gym. We're eating healthier. Right? We're having more positive conversations and not just talking about bullshit all the time, man. It's easy to stay asleep, right? It's easier to stay asleep than it is to wake up and do the right thing and do positive things for yourself, man. But you can't ignore this shit, man. We know that having a positive outlook on life, damn. Excuse me. We know that having a positive outlook on life, right, leads us to live healthier and longer lives. All right, where I leave off at. Cisco says, thank you, Russ. There you go. Thunder strong. I went to the gym yesterday and Tuesday and keep going. Keep going. It's going to pay you back in the long run. That's the investment. And guess what? Having a healthier life, living a longer life, less stressful life is the return that you get for that investment. There's no denying that. Lady Logan says, Blizz, I need to go. Lord Logan is on the way home, so I need to get dinner on. Always a late night here in the Logan household. Thank you for being you. Big hugs. Mega, mega love. Shout out everyone else. Lady Logan, I give you the heart. There you go. In person, not just an emoji. Cisco, that's how you do it, bro. I'll teach you how to do it, bro. My week has been about worrying about my aging mom. Yeah. That's never good, man. That's never easy. Never easy. My mom is aging. I'm grateful that my mom is still up and at 'em. She's slowing down a little bit. My mom still be up and at 'em. 2 knee replacements, like just still on the go, still able to get around. So I'm absolutely just grateful. And I enjoy every moment I get to spend with her. You know, is a blessing. Because she's getting older. So take the time, man. Don't just I don't know. I know you probably know this already. Don't just mourn. Don't just mourn. Enjoy the time you have left. Enjoy whatever time you have left now, right? Because it's going to end eventually. And the sooner that we accept that is when we realize that, all right, I need to take advantage of the time I have left with her, with anybody, you know. So please do that, man. Just enjoy it. Have the conversations if you can that you've wanted to have. Say the things that you've been holding back. Don't so you're not letting her go and holding on to regrets. This angel says, take care and give my best to Lord Logan. Yeah. But I do have a big loving fan, so that's really positive. There you go. Pre-Shard is in the building. Salute, bro. How you doing, man? Talking about investing in positivity tonight and how investing in positivity pays back dividends. Yes. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I've been thinking about putting my kitchen in my house and moving in soon. Do it, bro. Do it, man. You got a builder or you doing it yourself? Thank you, Cisco. Will do. Yes. Have a good night, Lady Logan. It's always a pleasure to have you in here. Always a pleasure, man. Such a good spirit, man. Good energy. And it's infectious. Wishing her the best, Russ. Good to have family around. Absolutely, man. Thunderstrong says, I deadlifted 225. Five reps for 3 sets. Just make sure you got the proper form. It ain't about how much you lift. It's how you lift it. So make sure you're focusing on your form, man. And if you need any advice, we have a certified personal trainer in our community. Her name is Icy Fit. Come catch one of her live streams. Matter of fact, she'll be live tomorrow morning. So any questions, you can reach out to Icy Fit. Here's a nice topic. Invest in positivity pays dividends. Even though I left the word out, but y'all know what I mean. So, salute to Rayshard. Yes. It says, hey, night, bye. T-bars, that's the same, bro. Yeah, I hope you get it done soon, man. And you can move in and enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. Says Cisco, what it do? He from B-more. He says, Cisco, what it do? I can't even do it. I can't even mimic how they say it. What it do? Almost done, Cisco. Salute, man. It's Thunderstorm in the Vertical Universe too. Shout out, Thunderstorm. Yeah, you can't see his chats. I wish that they would just let us see all the damn chat together, man. If you look at the box, though, this box right here, where's that? Hold on. Wait, right here. You look at that box, you can see both chats in there. I don't even know what side it's on, but yeah. So that damn heart is my kryptonite, man. Yes, enjoy the time we have, man. I learned that the hard way. I think a lot of us learned that the hard way. Can't worry about getting older, Russ. Just treat every day like it's a special day with her. Yep. Yes, sir. That's what I tell Jen. It's not about how much you lift, but how you lift it. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome, Russ. Moms are the glue to the family. Dad's just ATM. No, no, I reject that. That's how they want it to be. No, no. So salute. And if J Baz is in the building, if you in the bushes, bro, I already started writing the script for our single dad upload. And I don't know. I'm probably gonna do I'm probably trying to just do a live stream, man, and do an open panel for any other single dads out there, man. Single fathers. We matter too. You know, it's a damn T Mars. How do I get to the vertical stream? Cisco. You in the vertical stream. There you go. Now you in the horizontal. So salute to you, young brother. Good to see you in here, man. Now you in here with everybody. Well, all 11 people that we got here tonight. Yes, sir. So, like I said, when we talk about positivity, man, there are forces out there that don't want us clinging on, investing in positivity. There are people out there who gonna feed you negativity, man, because they profit off. Why do you think the news never talks about anything positive? Or if they do, they leave that little 30-second clip at the at the end on a Saturday morning, like, and they tell you something good going on in your environment. Let's say your environment or your community, man. All the other time it's filled with negativity. You know, we got a war going on in the world. We got people acting crazy. We got mass shootings. We got all type of shit, man. You could spend all day just listening to bad news. There's a whole industry built up around negativity. It sells. We all know it sells. Drama sells. BS sells. But you got people out here, like y'all were talking about, like comedians, man, who just want to put a smile on your face, man. They just want to make you laugh. You know, you got other people who want to educate you, who want you to be smarter and learn something, man. You know, and you got people out here who just want to be positive, just want to put out positive energy because um, they don't see the world any other way, right? It's hard to come up here and be positive when you're surrounded. Well, hold on. Let me say it right. Let me say it right. It's not hard to be positive. It's hard to get traction on YouTube being positive, right? It doesn't sell. You know what I'm saying? Positivity does not sell. You know, but what it does do is build up a community of other positive people around you. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have what I got here. I got 11 in one stream and like 3 in the other stream. I'd rather have you, 13 people who are positive and want to talk about positivity and helping people, having a positive outlook on life, than to sit here and have to talk about BS garbage every night just to get traction on YouTube. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental strain that it's going to take me to do it. I always talk about how I was going to start another channel and it was going to be about divestors and like, because somebody needs to talk about divestors. It's not a big thing anymore, but I can't do it, right? I couldn't sit through going, like, if you're going to talk about it, you got to know about it. You got to watch it. What are they saying? What are they doing? How are they acting? And when I seen that amount of negativity, I couldn't take it, man. And I don't know how people do it every day in and out. I don't know how people sit here and watch somebody that they don't like for hours and hours just to turn around and make a video about them. It's crazy. I can't do it. And it may be profitable, but it's not worth the strain that it's going to take on me. It's not worth the subconscious thoughts and feelings, the stress it put on me to make those videos, man. I'd rather hang out with y'all, man. I'd rather get my 100 views, 80 views on my live streams than to come up here and have to do mental and emotional damage to myself, putting myself through that. Even, like, I ain't gonna lie, even the politics stream sometimes, man, it's not easy. It's not easy, man. There's some of these streams, and I'm not complaining. Don't. I choose to do that. I know what it's gonna be like. That's why I put it on its own separate day, so I can mentally prepare myself. You know? But there were some of those streams when we first started that I would be drained at the end of it. But salute to the people who could do it. I'm not telling y'all how to make y'all money. I'm not telling y'all really how to even invest your tea. You invest your tea, time, energy, and attention into anything you want to. You know, I can't tell anybody what to do. But what I can say is that investing my tea into positivity has paid me back dividends. And I'm a much better person because of it. I have a much better attitude. I have much better relationships. Having much better outcomes in life. So salute. Salute to the positive content creators. We got them all in. There are a bunch of them. Mr. Stepdaddy just showed up. He in the building. I think he is SD. Cisco says, don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. Yes. Because I can't see how many likes. I don't know how y'all be seeing them. I can't see how many likes on StreamYard. They don't think it tell you. Hit that like button. Help a brother out. I love the chances. That's almost all the news now. All negative. Yes, because it sells, and they don't care, man. They don't care, man. I said us in America and maybe even more around the world, man, we got PTSD. We have PTSD, man. A lot of us never even been to war. It ain't from that, man. It's from the environment. It's constant being bombarded with constant negativity, drama, day in and day out. It takes a toll on you. That's what I'm saying. Like, even about how I was about to make that other channel, I felt it taking a toll on me and I stepped away from it. That channel would have probably been way more successful than this channel monetarily, but I wasn't willing to put myself through that. I'm not willing to put myself through that. Blizzard Abroad could be about a lot of other things, right? It could be all about traveling. It could be all about women and becoming an expat and all that. It could be that. And I probably have more views than I have now. But that's not what I'm here for, man. It's not my path. It's not my path. There's Giselle. There's Giselle. There's the cash app for our sister Elette. She's gonna be on Sunshine Shoulders, so y'all make sure y'all be looking out for her. She's gonna be on Sunshine Shoulders. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know she's gonna be on Sunshine Shoulders. Y'all look out for her when or how they gonna do it. And when she's up there, y'all please show up and support her. Negativity sells, Isla Sean. It does, man. And it ain't changing no time soon. Thunderstrong says, hang on, let me go make a post on my community that I need a new mod. Isla Sean says, Cisco International. That tell us something, doesn't it? Yep. We're the ones consuming it, though. So we can't, it's like, how can you be mad when we're the ones consuming it? You can't sell a product if there's no customer base for it, right? So as long as we keep clicking on it, we're gonna see more and more of it. You know? That's why I always say you make your own algorithm. If I keep clicking on negative shit on YouTube, guess what YouTube's gonna do? YouTube's gonna say, hey, he likes this shit. Let me give him some more. Let me give him some more. If you hover on something on YouTube now, I find like if you're like, especially if you're on your phone and you're scrolling down and you stop and be like, oh, what's this? YouTube recognizes that. The algorithm recognizes that. And it says, oh, he's thinking about it. Maybe I should put it in front of him just to see. So we got to be cognizant of that. That's why I always say reset your algorithm. You're in full control of what you see, what you interact with. I always like to go and like play comedy, comedy videos on YouTube every once in a while to reset it. Because I know I'll watch comedy videos no matter what. So, but being a YouTuber, you watch a lot of shit. I watch a lot of different stuff, man. So there he is right there, the man himself, Performative Society, or Mr. Stepdaddy. Salute, my brother. It's good to see you in here, man. T. Marsh says, I get frustrated when I see all the negative things going on in the world now. Sometimes I just need to laugh and try to forget what's going on. Yeah, when I was going through a hard time, when I was going through my dark times, man, I really wasn't even on YouTube. It was before I got on YouTube. So I'm talking about like 2022, 2021. I used to just listen to a lot of comedy on Pandora. Because Pandora, they got the comedy stations. I felt all type of comedy. And it really helped me, man, because I'd be laughing and shit. So I don't know why that is, Sean. That's T. Shout out. Says, what up, Liz? Thank you for dropping them stickers, my brother. Those were the streams with Joseph. That's what you are. Yeah. Oh, man. He said, shout out to my brother Joseph. Yeah, shout out to little bro Joseph, man. Where you at, man? Like, I know we all like the bushes, but damn, bro, you taking this a little too far. Did I put the bushes thing in there? Nah, I didn't put it in there. I gotta put the bushes thing in my StreamYard, man. Got like a little thing with some dude in the bushes like this with his eyes all wide. I gotta put it in the StreamYard. Yo, there's Mr. Stepdaddy or Performative Society. This is his channel link right here, man. Check this brother out, man. Putting out good content, putting out a message that needs to be heard. Absolutely. And he's starting a live stream here and there, so it's coming along, man. And I know I said we gotta connect. I don't know when we're gonna do a collab, but I definitely still want to collab with you, man. We speak in the same language. Cisco says, you don't realize how loud and negative American culture is until you get outside of America. Yes. Yes. And you get a chance to exhale. That's the exhale that I always talk about. Because here, we're so used to it, man. That's what I was saying earlier. We don't even realize the damage that is being done to us. Because most of the time it's being done subconsciously. You don't see it, you don't realize it until you flipping out or you getting triggered over certain shit that normally wouldn't trigger you. Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely fucking with us, man. I think COVID messed up our mind. I don't know. I think we was fucked up way before COVID. Way before COVID. Maybe it exacerbated it. Effects will be studied for a long time. Not with this administration, it won't. I think COVID helped heal the world environmentally, pollution and things like that. But as people, we just lost our damn minds. I don't know. For me personally, shit. I had basically a normal life during COVID. I worked every day. I can't watch nothing get shut down. In my community, like you can still go to the restaurant or certain ones. Or I could say it now. We wasn't following a lot of rules around here. Let me just say that. He said, I haven't felt the same since I got COVID in 2021. I think I had COVID before it even really came out. Like January. The whole shop got sick, like one after the other, after the other. And I was like one of the last people that got sick. So first my manager got sick. And like the next day, the assistant manager got sick. They were going to the doctor, trying to figure out. The doctor's like, I don't know what this is. It's like a sinus infection. It's this, it's that. They couldn't figure out what it was. Then, like one by one, we all got sick, and then like a month later, COVID was here. So maybe like 3 weeks to a month later, COVID was here, and everybody like, oh, I think we had it already. We're immune, right? Until we got it again. But so my damn secretary gave it to me. I actually got it twice. I was vaccinated in January 2021 too. Yep, I got it twice. It's wow, pretty mild, but I've had brain fog and body aches ever since. You just getting old, bro. I'm not saying you ain't having no side effects from it, but yeah, you is getting old too. Getting up there, man. Made a lot of money during COVID, but here in my local environment, people definitely changed. Yeah, it was a look. COVID was changed history. It was an epic. I don't know if epic is the right word, but yeah, it changed the course of history. It was big, man. It's a big event. I don't know anyone who died that was vaccinated, but I know about 10 people who died that weren't vaccinated. I know people that died that were vaccinated, but they were already not in good health. Yeah, they weren't in good health to begin with. And that's the thing with COVID is like, I don't know if you died from COVID or not. You already had all these other things going on, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I damn sure got vaccinated. I wasn't playing. Ain't one of those. I'm not one of those. I got vaccinated. As long as you didn't drink bleach, you were probably gonna be okay here. Forum to Society says people didn't have anything to do other than consume media. It didn't matter if it was positive or negative. Yeah, and they consume a lot of it. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was trying to figure out what that did we figure it out on a live stream? What that movement was. It was like the big conspiracy movement. I think I did look it up on the live stream, and I forgot about it already. A lot of the older people were like stuck in the house. They started going online. It was just big. The ones like all the anti-vaxxers and everything stems from this one big conspiracy theory. It was like the umbrella that all these other conspiracy theories sprung from. It's interesting to watch. Like, you're 60 years old now. You just want to. Now you starting to like believe in this dumb shit. I'll remember the name of it one of these days. I don't know the chances. I was sick, had to stand in line outside for an hour to get the test. I could tell that I was the only one who was actually sick in that long ass line. Yep. But it was mandatory, man. My son got it, and I had to stay out of work. Like, I stayed out for 2 days. And that was like well into hope. I mean, that bleach doesn't work. Glad nobody listened to it. Well, some people probably did listen to it. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's the world we live in, man. But how I'm gonna finish this out. I'm gonna finish this topic out. Um, how do we actually reinvest in positivity, man? It's in the things that we do, and it's in how we spend our time, energy, and attention. What do we spend it on, right? And I can't tell you what it is for you, right? I can only worry about my own. I can give you suggestions, right? And if I could give you 3 suggestions, and I wanted to make sure I get this right, but like I said, your body first. Your body, man. Work out, sleep, and eat. Sleep is definitely something I have to work on. I'm getting better at it, but I know, like, when I get the opportunity, especially now, I value my sleep, man. I value my sleep. It's very important to me, man. I remember we did the live stream talking about sleep. No, I'm not with Joseph on this. I'm talking about I want sleep. I want to be able to sleep like a normal person. And now I'm getting closer and closer to it. So there's something that's very important. But like I said, it pays when you invest in your body, like working out. I work out when I can. I take walks when I can. Um, I feel better. My mind feels clear. Sometimes the only way that my mind feels clear is when I go out and take a walk. It's time that I have to myself. My mind is clear, especially if I'm near a moving body of water. So I make sure I try to do that. Even if it's at the little park I go to, where they have in the middle of the little pond, they have a sprinkler. Just hearing that, it soothes me. You know, I need to do things like that. It's important. Working out, feeling that burn, feeling a little muscle soreness. It does something to me, man. But number one thing it does is relieve stress. it relieves stress and cortisol, right? That's a slow dividend that will pay you back over time. If you're in your 40s, guess what? Taking care of your body, taking care of your health will be paying dividends into your 60s and 70s. That's what I'm talking about, guys, right? The second one, a skill. Invest in the skill, or even like take time to read, to keep learning, keep your mind sharp, right? It's important that we have a skill though. Like right now, I'm juggling a lot of things, but I make sure um, that I'm always doing something that's gonna make my mind sharper or to occupy me in a positive way. You know, and most of the time it's not on YouTube. It's not watching YouTube. It's reading a book. It's learning like I'm trying to learn a language. I'm back in school. Things like that, man, that are actually going to pay me dividends. These things that I'm investing my time in will pay me back in the future. Right? I'm absolutely 100% sure that learning a language is going to help me. Learning Japanese is going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Um, Going back to school, get my degree is going to help me. I mean, it's going to pay me back no matter what I pay for. My in money and dollars, it's going to pay me back more satisfaction in life. You know what I'm saying? With the work-life balance, that's going to relieve stress in my life also, right? And the third and final one, 'cause I'm only going to give you three, and you guys could come up with the rest of them, or you could make your own list up. But the third one is people. Invest in positive people, right? This is probably, it's up there. It's probably, honestly, would be number one on this list because I see the benefits of it already. And I was talking about it earlier, man. Like people always say, "Oh, it's just YouTube that you guys got this community in," and this. I have the same kind of community in real life. You know what I'm saying? The people that I could depend on, that's gonna keep it real with me when I'm going down the wrong path. People that I can call or reach out to. It's gonna give me real advice, not BS, not echo chamber type of shit. Tell me what I want to hear, because they want me to be friendly with them still or something like that. Or, and I do the same thing to them. That's what a community is about. That's what surrounding yourself with positive people does, right? When they need help, you're there for them. When you need help, they're there for you. Man. There's no flaking. There's nothing, man. This is the best thing about being in a positive community. When you're in a negative community and you surround yourself with negative people, what you think they're gonna do when you're going through something? They're gonna do what a negative community does, man. They're gonna flake on you, or they're gonna talk shit about you, or you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna clown you because that's what the relationship is built. I'm not saying everybody is gonna do it, but yeah, if that's the nature of the community that you're in, what do you expect from that community? Right? When you're in a positive community, you're gonna get lifted up. We've seen it over and over and over again, man. I was talking to somebody earlier about this. Like, how many people have we seen Kelvin tell us about or come on his show in need of help and get exactly the fucking help they need? There's been times where I haven't even I don't even listen to the damn story that they talking about. And I just be like, here, Kelvin got you on. I trust you. If he trusts you, I trust you. It could be a scheme. It could be scheme or scam, whatever, bro. It doesn't matter, man, because the effect that it has on me to give is probably just as important as the actual giving. It feels good to give, man. It doesn't feel good to get used and abused, but it feels good to give. And that's why I give, because it makes me feel good. And it compounds. I'm not worried about it coming back. If it's meant to come back, it will. All I know is that it relieves stress, some stress in me somehow. I don't even really take that much time to think about it. Man. All I know is that when I give to other people, when I support other people, uh, it has a positive impact on me mentally and emotionally. And I need that in my life. That's why I do it. You know what I mean? I don't need no further explanation. I don't have to give a further explanation to that. If you know, you know. People say it all different type of ways. You help others, you help yourself. You know, the universe, universal law, karma goes around, comes around. All I know is that at this stage in my life, I need to be surrounded by positive people. It's my preference. It's my preference. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to build this community, which is attached to another community that's positive, which is attached to another community that's positive. And this is how we going to do it. We're going to keep building together. And we're going to keep supporting each other together. When one of us fall, another one of us going to be there to help them up. That's how it works. So let me catch up on these comments. T. Marsh says, I know people that died. I mean, so, yeah, good people, good people. I also know a few that died. They were not vaccinated. Just I personally know about 10 people at work and friends that died from it. Damn, that's crazy. I love the chances. I personally knew 2 people who died, several who had to go to the ICU. And my mom had COVID like 6 or 7 times. She kept getting it, but she was still working. I wish she would have not been working. But yeah, she's still here. She's still here. Still, she got it so many times. I mean, my doctor got COVID. Like, I don't know if he really had COVID, man. I just think he want to go on vacation and be like, yeah, I got COVID. Because he a doctor and he had COVID like 5 or 6 times. So my doctor was trying to give me horse dewormer meds for COVID. Wow. Damn. I think I would get another doctor. I don't know if that worked or not. Cisco says there is a psychological war taking place using the internet to dumb people down by getting them into conspiracy theories and not trust the experts. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He says it's bad when you go at a leading doctor for diseases. Yeah. Yeah. They still trying to get Fauci. They won't let it go. Being near the ocean calms me down. That and the cold San Miguel light. Yeah. Let's go to National says it's such a joke, Russ. It is. Even Aaron Rodgers too. He was a nutbag too. He turned out to be, huh? Cisco says, I can't wait to get out there and chill on the beach. Me too, man. 3 more weeks, I'll be in Japan. I'll just keep saying that, man. 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. T. Marsh says, I don't know what it but it is about being around people, chilling out and laughing and talking stuff. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, when you're vibing with the people around you. It's a beautiful thing, man. And it's genuine. It's not forced. It's not faked. Performative Society says, I'm so serious about being a supportive and positive community. Last week, I dropped a 25-year friendship. Wow, I done did it too, man. I done did it, bro. I've had to do that with people that I grew up my whole life with, man. That are still cool people. They're just not going the same direction that I'm going, man. I've had to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy. T. Marsh says, I know this country isn't rich monetarily, but these people are so nice to me. It's incredible. I've changed my attitude from being around so many good people. Yeah. And honestly, I know that's the feeling I want this community to be like. Not saying it's gonna have that same effect, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Uh, that you could come here, kick it in the chat. I know I'm gonna be up here with some topic or whatever, but you know what I mean. I love the good people that come here, man. And some people just need to be around other people that understand them. You know, it's the culture, Team Mars. I love the Chan says, my wife and I were essential workers, so we me too, man. Essential worker, bro. And then it stopped. And then we got that little 50. We got that little $50. We only got it like twice. So it's supposed to be like some bonus and shit. I think they gave it to us twice. And that was a wrap. It was like $50, man. I miss those empty highways, man. But that did change people, bro. Being on the empty highways, people were driving like 120 everywhere they went. Now, shit, they still driving 120 miles an hour. But the only difference is like now the roads ain't empty. T. Marshall, they have so much pride and love to give. They don't have money. Money can't buy you happiness. I always say that's how I remember my childhood. That's how I remember my childhood. The neighbor coming, knocking on the door. Can I get some sugar? My mom said that ask your mom because she get a cup of sugar till Tuesday. Or a stick of butter. So that's how I grew up, man. And it was never an issue. Like, yep, here. You know. Cisco says, prove that a positive attitude can make your life happier, even in the worst circumstances. Out of the chances, Fauci knew about the harm the vaccine was to pregnant women, but advised they get vaccinated anyway. How's that ethical? I don't know the details on it. I don't know the details on it. Forming society, most deaths just go, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of toxic people. Yo, Russ, salute my brother and thank you. You have a good night, man. He says, gotta call it a night, my friends. It's been a pleasure as always. Peace. Peace to you. Wish you and your family the best, man. Keep a positive outlook, man. And man, just enjoy the time you have left. They have since confirmed that the risk of a pregnant woman catching COVID outweighed any risk of vaccine side effects. He said we didn't get shit. There were too many mouths to feed back to. We did. We did. And we also asked and got it though, too. So it's like, shit. It was 7 of us, man. He said, Big Russ, take care of my friend. Please give your mom and family our best. Yes, absolutely. So I named out the 3, you know, 3 things that, man, we could spend our tea on that will actually help and pay us back dividends in life, man. Taking care of your body and your health, investing your time, energy, and attention into a skill. I don't care how old you are, 70, I don't give a fuck if you're 90. If you got time left, man, still use whatever time you got. Invest in your time, energy, and attention into something positive. You never know. You might be 80 and live to be 100. 20 years, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. And then the last one was people. Invested in people. You never know when you're going to need somebody. And it's not even about needing it like a tit for tat. You know, you never know how good it feels to help other people, man. It's the reason why I volunteered all these years and mentored, because it felt good to help. I never asked for anything. Never got a dime for coaching, even when the people around me were getting paid. I didn't want it. It's not what I did it for. I absolutely could have did it and got paid for it. I didn't want to. Because then it would have changed what it was all about. It would have changed the motivation for why I was doing it in my mind. So I never accepted a dime for coaching. I just loved doing it. Thank you, Blizz and Cisco. Forming societies. We didn't have shit to give, and everyone knew. They never asked. Yeah. I love the chance, maybe, but we should have warned them. But it's fine instead of hiding them. We should be able to weigh the risk ourselves. Yeah. But my dad had a janitorial business in Tuscan Dairy. Didn't know how much milk and juices he gave away. Yeah. I remember they still do the free lunches here too, which is I remember them free lunches. They were a little different back then, but going to the club, getting free lunches and shit. A salute. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do members only tomorrow. I don't know. I know I said I was gonna do it tonight, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow after Calvin's stream. So whenever I know he's streaming tomorrow, he usually goes to like 11:30 or something like that, East Coast time. So whenever he gets done, I'm gonna have it loaded up, and we're gonna do it. And whoever wants to come through, salute to my members, man. I'm at 29 right now. I'm at 29 members. Thank you guys for being patient with me, man. Sticking it out, renewing. I'm at 29 members, but 15 of those are gifted. So salute, brother Cisco. Thank you. And then salute to Jay Mooney for another night for gifting the memberships, man. I appreciate it, man. It's helping me out a lot. It really is. But we here, so we'll just chop it up for a few. That's my topic is over. I'm done preaching. I'm done preaching to y'all. We just gotta chop it up for the rest of the time, man. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on here. I said, man, I'm not a vampire no more, man. I don't know what's going on. I used to be a vampire. I could sit up here 6 hours, get 2 hours of sleep, be back up at work like nothing. Now I actually be ready to call it a night. So what up, Blizz and fam? I've been in and out the bushes listening. Still not settled for the night. Juice, salute to you, man. Hopefully you get to kick your feet back at some point. Shit. But you an hour behind me, so it's 10:52. Got something, man. See, Marshall, I had free lunch up until 7th grade. All the trades were the same up to the 6th grade. But in junior high, they had paper trays for the wow. Wow. Yeah, I had to pay for lunch because my mom actually had a good ass job, and then she was worked at Pratt and Whitney for a while, and then so it went like down up. You know what I'm saying? Because they laid off a bunch of people, and it was like, that's we were never poor. We were never poor. Definitely was a difference when they laid all those people off. Pratt and Whitney. Yeah, so I done lived in the projects, man. Out of the chances, it reminds me of working night shift. A few hours of sleep, back to the hand store. Yeah, I never want to work third shift again. I never want to work third shift ever again. Bro. I got used to it. But it's very unhealthy, and it's hard to kick it. Like I'm still not. It changed the way I eat because it fucked up eating lunch at 4 a.m. Like fucked me all up. It changed the way I eat, and it changed my sleep pattern. Like to this day, it's been over a year, and I'm still not back to a normal sleep schedule. Just go saying salute to Juice. T. Martians, my pride wouldn't let me do it. So I used to bum money for lunch. Or my friend would give me a ham and cheese sandwich. Thank you. Michael Alexander, man, where you at, bro? You still in here? I see 13 people in the building, man. If you in here, you haven't hit the like button yet, man. Hit the like button, man. We trying to fight this battle, man. We trying to fight against the push that YouTube is giving, the extra push that YouTube is giving, all this negativity, man. Let me see what I got in the chain. Yo, I said I was scared to do this, but I think it's mainly just us fellas in here now. So, what y'all think? I got a new super chat thing. I made this for a troll. But he never came back. So I was waiting for him to come back, and I was gonna play this for him. So I'm gonna play it for y'all real quick. This was for a troll.
I'm deacon clap cheeks, halo tilted sideways, preaching on Sunday, getting freaky on Friday, talking real holy when the camera come on.
That's Deacon Clap Cheeks, bro. I told Kava I was gonna make him a song. Deacon Clap Cheeks, man. It's a whole song, but I don't want to do it, bro. I don't want to put it out. Deacon Clap Cheeks, man. I like the song, bro. I ain't even gonna say who Deacon Clap Cheeks is, bro. I made that. He ever come back, he getting it, bro. Right off the rip. He ever come back, he getting the Deacon Clap Cheeks right off the rip, bro. Shit, just because we positive don't mean we all got jokes. Cisco says, T. Marcin here. I had too much pride for the free lunch. I was stupid. I wish I could get free lunch now, right? Not everybody get free lunch now where I live at. I guess it depends on like because the community we're in. Everybody, every kid in every public school gets free lunch. I love the chance. I remember when I would go out with my Filipino coworker at 2 a.m. to Santana's for a burrito. One of the guys on my crew called us the Burrito Brothers. That's what's up. Yeah. Just no laughing. Clap cheeks. Oh man, Robert, what up, man? How you been? Where you been at, bro? This is good to see you smile. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's one more time. All right, I'll play it real quick after this. I remember getting caught sleeping on a night shift job. I was embarrassed, but then you just justify it by saying that you didn't like the job anyway. Right? Hold on, I'll play this first and I'll tell you.
I'm deacon clap cheeks, halo tilted sideways, preaching on Sunday, getting freaky on Friday, talking real holy when the camera come on.
Deacon clap cheeks, man. He just landed in the Philippines, man. He just landed in the Philippines. That's how they be acting, bro. Nah, I don't know if I got set up, man, but I only had one third shift job before ever in my life. And I was young, right? And I was struggling at that time. Damn, my daughter was like a baby, bro. And I was trying to like help take care of her. And so the dude, I got this job. It's third shift. I didn't want third shift, but I kind of needed to work third shift. So I tried my hardest, but I was falling asleep at the damn machine. There was a factory at that. It was a factory too. And I'm just working. I'm like falling asleep. And my damn shift supervisor was like, yo, you know what we do around here, right? I'm like, what? He's like, well, I'm gonna go back there behind the boxes and I'm gonna sleep. This dude had a little mattress and a little thing for a pillow behind like 30 stacks of boxes and shit, big ass boxes. So he goes back there. He's like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. You let me sleep for 3 hours, and I'll let you sleep for 3 hours. Then I'll cover your machine. I let him sleep for 3 hours. I go wake him up, right? He got his 3 hours in. I go to sleep. The dude never woke me up, man. I woke up like 8 o'clock. I'm supposed to punch out at 7:30. The manager's like, what you still doing here? Like, yo, this dude almost off the N-word. Yo, this dude did not wake me up, bro. So they go back and look at, I don't know why they went overboard, but they went back and looked at the cameras and shit, and then they let me go. I don't know what happened to him. I never talked to him, never seen him again ever in my life. Yeah, he left me for dead, bro. So never woke me up, man. Deacon Clapsies ain't no joke, man. I got a whole song, man, about Deacon Clapsies, but I don't think I'll ever play it publicly, man. The X-Pride Pair, yep. Ready to go buck wild straight up to play there. I told Calvin too. I had messaged Calvin one day and I was like, yo, you know, so I'm working on this Deacon Clapsy song. I don't know if I want to send it to you. Deeply, yeah. T Marsha saying here, Cisco. My brother ate his free lunch, but everybody knew me from playing sports, so I didn't eat a full lunch. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. You gotta eat, man. You can't be walking around hungry. He said no control. said, that's what you call a ninja. Yep. I love the chances. I actually saw a guy at work fall asleep in the chair with all the lights on, snoring like a madman. You couldn't wake him up. He slept past the clock up. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. He must have really been tired. I was working in a warm computer central office and just laid down on the floor and crashed. I couldn't say that I was praying like that. Yeah. You could have made up a religion like this. There ain't nobody know. Depending on what year it is, you make up a religion now, man. They can't even question you. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's midnight, man. Damn, it's only been up here 2 hours. Salute to T Marsh, man. He just laid down on the floor. Crazy part is that it was a day shift. Yeah, he probably went out partying or something. Like if I done had all type of jobs, especially when I was young, like between the ages like 18 to like 21, I had jobs. But I would just leave them. That's the only job. Only time I got let go was that one time sleeping, and then this last job I had. Other than that, it would be me leaving the job. Like just bouncing around. Like I didn't like it. I'll find somewhere else first and I'll leave. But the worst job I had was in a plating company, metal plating. And then I used to be partying and shit. I went out drinking. I had a hangover and went to work. And that plating, oh my God, because they use the acid and all that stuff. What they would do is they'd take the metal, they would take like wires, they'd coat the wires. So they had one, they would coat it with copper. One they would coat with gold. One they would coat, you know what I'm saying, with silver. But they use an acid to strip it, and then the electricity bonds it to the other metal. And that was the worst day, bro. Like, I don't know, just smelling all those smells, all those strong, pungent smells, and you got a hangover. Oh man, horrible. You were struck down by the Holy Spirit, right? You make something up. Oh man, he's like, yeah, right. I live the chances. Our company has a plating shop. I heard that wasn't a fun shop to work in. Nah, I didn't like it at all. I stayed long enough to find another job, and I was out. I don't know if our sister Elat is still in the building, but you guys are here, man. You know what situation she's going through with her mom. Being able to go out and see her mom and have somewhere to stay. She's gonna tell her own story on Calvin Sunshine Shoulders channel, but we gonna support her regardless because she's a part of this community. She's always here, guys. Whether she chat or not, she is always here. So if you want to help support our sister Elat, if you can help, please support through the Cash App. There's our Cash App right there, $ Elat M, or Zelle at elat247@gmail. So please, if you can, I'm not saying anybody should or anybody has to, but this is what communities do. We support each other. Like I said, I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for a member of the community. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's been 2 hours, man. It's been a fun 2 hours. I think it was a good conversation, man. I think it's needed. Hopefully, you guys are reaping the benefits of these dividends just like I am, man. there's good information out there. We all know how much bad information, how much negativity is out here in the world. It's on us to choose whether we want to focus on it or not, whether we want to indulge in it or not, whether we want to constantly consume it or not. It's on us. We get a choice, man. I love LaShawn. Yeah, have a good night, bro. I'll be definitely, I definitely remember. No, damn, he put that in there, and I'm reading it, man. I lost my train of thought. Take care, man. Yeah, y'all take care, man. I'm definitely gonna do members only tomorrow night. So y'all show up. Whatever y'all want to talk about, any questions, anything, any songs y'all want to hear, I'll pull up, play them. I got some songs. I'll go right to Suno if y'all want. I got songs in there that I haven't downloaded that I'm just playing around with. I got thousands of things that I got in there, man. So I can show y'all around in there if y'all want to. And just kick it, man. Just kick it with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you, man. Nah, no, there's never no pressure from me, man. I don't never mean it that way or to put pressure on anybody, man. T Marsh, this is what you gotta do, bro. You gotta start your channel, you gotta get monetized, and let us send you some bread, bro. Like, not that you need it. Now, I'm not saying you need it or nothing, man, but we waiting, man. And you, like I keep saying it, man. You got our support. You got our support. I love LaChawn. I love LaChawn. Peace. Salute. Where? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Michael Alexander, brother, thank you for the 440 Jews, man. Thank everybody for showing up tonight, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You are part of the positive manosphere. You guys are what makes it go, man. I'm just here, man. I'm just here facilitating, man. Yeah, I can't do nothing for you, man. That was Flavor Flav, man. Tell me everything you know about Flavor Flav. But anyway, man, y'all have a good night. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning in Icy Stream, cheat day and members only, I think. Then hopefully I see you guys in Sunshine Shoulders because he's already scheduled. And then I'll be back tomorrow night. Well, Cisco, I don't know what you're doing, bro. If you're going live tomorrow, I'll be there. I got time, man. I got time. And then I'll be going live again tomorrow night, members only, man. So y'all have a good night. I love LaChawn, T Marsh, Icy, Cisco, everybody that came through. Juice, Kamal, Michael Alexander. I said Icy, Lady Logan, T Gang. Who else? Who else came through, man? My memory ain't good tonight, man. Formative Society, Robert. I haven't seen Robert in a minute, man. Hope you're doing good, brother. Still waiting for you to pop up in the Philippines, man. One of these days, man. So Russ, salute to Russ. Top fans, before I get out of here. Oh, snap. I love LaShawn, number 1. T Marsh, number 2. Russ, number 3. Cisco, number 4. Ryan, Lady Logan, Kamal, Juice, Rayshard, and Thunderstrong. That rounds out the top 10. But we also have Formative Society, Miss Jen, Michael Alexander. So y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe wherever y'all are in the world, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Just remember, man, freedom starts in the mind, man. Positive manosphere. We are out. See y'all tomorrow.
Don't confuse a message for the man that was sent with it. Some lessons meant to heal, others to build. I ain't repenting shit. Now my scars are my armor, and I'm equipped with it. Pain taught me discipline, now I move different with it. They used to call me two guns, now I'm mentor to his sons. Taught them how to crawl, how to walk, and how to run. And I still sit and deliver, I ain't done. Legacy, emotion, newest chapters just begun.